Hello guys, Z Friend here and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Full release version 1.0.0 point other numbers. It's full release guys. Kerbal Space Program is officially official. It's a game. Yeah. Things happen. It's great. I actually haven't touched the new update yet. I installed it 2 days ago, and this is the first time I've opened it, so we're going to explore this together. Now this is another new edition, female Kerbal, starting with Miss Valentina Kerman right here. In case you couldn't tell from me swinging the mouse all over like a madman. I did see a few videos of features that have been added, so I have a bit of an idea of how it works, but it's going to be an experience. Yeah, we're going to do it in career. There's difficulty options. Forget which one of these we'd chosen. Oh, there's a lot more now. Rocket science. That's what we're going with. Names. I may or may not have this in another save currently, but we'll deal with it when we deal with it, while we deal with it, something like that. Nice to meet you. I'm Gene Kerman, Flight Director, and your guide for this quick introduction. I don't know why I had trouble reading that. This is the Space Center. From here you can manage all aspects of the space program. Feel free to have a look around, hold the right mouse button, or move the camera, use the arrow keys. Right click over the Space Center facilities to view more about them, and left click when you're ready to head inside. If you need more information, check out the training section on the main menu. Thanks, I've got it. Look, information and stuff. How many? Administration, R&D, tracking, mission control, astronaut. It's in the administration. Oh. Science and funding and aggressive negotiations. That's an option? Okay, we'll back out of that. Right, so we go to the R&D, there's a whole lot more stuff here. Currently starting out with just a command pod, a tiny half booster, only solid fuel, a mystery goo containment unit for science and stuff, modular girder, and a Mark 16 parachute. So pretty standard, except for they halved the SRB, which could potentially cause issues later. So let's figure out which of these we want next. An antenna and a decoupler. The decoupler could be nice, but this also gives us an actual fuel tank. Although I guess we could just stack SRBs and call it good. We'll just go ahead and go with this one first. I think it's 5, no, they're the same. So that's new. Anyway, let's go here. Hello, I am Werner von Kerman, or Werner von Kerman. You gotta pronounce it all German-like and stuff like that. Chief Rocketry Engineer. This is the Vehicle Assembly Building, also known as the VAB. Here's where we build spacecraft and later roll them out to the launch pad for flight. Pretty impressive, isn't it? Not really, actually. Kind of looks like it's pretty run down. Anyway, on your left you'll find components to construct your own spacecraft. Select a starting part, then attach others to it to build a ship. You can then have a look around with the right mouse button or arrow keys, which currently don't work. That's it, really. It's not as if we were rockets. Oh. Those would be Kerbals for you. Anyway, if you need a more in-depth explanation how to build, have a look at the training section on the main menu. Okay, I got it. Look at the main menu and undoubted. Got it. Figured that out. I think the models have been updated a little bit. I can't really tell because I didn't actually look at the old ones too much. The interiors are all fleshed out now. Gotta remember how to use the controls. It's been a while since I've been in this game. So, once we get onto the launch pad, we can check out the thing. Let's just do this right now. We'll throw the mystery goo containment units on later. Or should we throw them on? Does cost extra. Do we have... Oh, we've got plenty. Yeah. Most amount of science, least amount of time. Let's... Ooh, these are a lot smaller now. That's wonderful. These used to, like, cause problems when you put them on the side because you couldn't get in the door all of a sudden. I have a Kerbal still stuck in space in one of my other maps because of that. And I guess that's it. This will be the, what's something very tiny? This will be the Micron, if I can spell. Mark 1. Got it. Save. I don't know if we're gonna need to save it. We probably won't use it again. Crew. Jebediah. Obviously, we want a pilot. Although we have a second option for pilot now. Somebody killed Jeb in the first flight. Which... I almost missed that, guys. Same thing we did in the last playthrough. But I got it. We're super prepared, guys. Alright, save that again, just so we don't make that mistake later. I can't believe I almost did that again. Terrible at this game, guys. Super high-tech fancy launch pad. I don't even know what that is, but it looks like it's in bad shape. Alright, let's throttle up. Let's put SAS on, which may or may not actually do anything. And open up some stuff. This. I should probably taken a contract while I was... Oh! Look, we pretty got some. Speed record of 150 meters per second. That shouldn't be hard. Achieve an altitude of 3,500. Don't know about that with this tiny little rocket. Anyway, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dude, that's... Yep, we set that first record. For those of you that aren't aware, they have also added re-entry effects and new aerodynamic effects, which kind of tie into each other. Haven't I... Oh, a land distance of 5,000 meters. So that would mean I'd have to go in an outward direction somewhere. Okay, we're currently kinda sorta in flight. So let's observe that. And yes, we'll keep that data. Should have done one of these while it was moving, but I wasn't thinking about it. I was too distracted by all of the objectives coming up. So I guess we can get one when we land, one at the launch pad, just to make just to see, do things, you know. Okay, pop the parachute out. And let's bump up time a little bit because I don't want to wait for this to get to the ground. Hopefully this will be a completely uneventful flight. There's the parachute fully deploying. I think we're 4 times warp now, can't go any higher. So we'll drop down slowly. Slowly. Let's slow down time so we don't explode on impact or rip the parachute in half or do anything like that. The engine didn't even explode. Okay, let's observe this. Right, we'll keep that. And we'll get a crew report here. Keep that data. And Jeb, we'll do a thing. Okay. Now, yes, an EVA report. Keep that data. And I don't think I can take surface samples yet. I think that's another improvement to something. Even the spacesuits, like, they've been like super updated. Look at the amount of detail on that. It's even got the little KSP logo. The faces are all exactly the same, but the suit itself, I like that, guys. Is that? Oh, yep. Folds out all nice. I have no idea how they keep that giant helmet up. Anyway, okay. I don't think it's getting back in the rocket, so let's do this separately. We'll end this flight. And then we'll have to go back to the... Oh, I guess it recovers the whole thing. Thought we'd have to do it separately. Unless it's just Jeb. Jeb has gained 1 XP. My reputation has gone up 0. Plus 0 reputation. We gained 7 science, 7.5 science. Done. Okay, let's go here and recover this. Excellent. 19 science. It's a lot of science. Parts. Successfully recovered all of them, which is great. So we actually have funds and stuff now. Okay, let's check this thing, yes? Escape the atmosphere. We need to be able to re-enter first. Active. Distance record. Speed record. Archives. Okay. Yeah, we can do that, right? I think. We got the science to do that. We can just research both. We didn't even have to look at which one we wanted first. Stability. No, we're not going to worry about that. What we should worry about is... Yeah, heat shield. Oh, 15 science. Damn. 1820? Yeah, we're going to that one first. What else does it have? Landing strut. Service bay? Oh. Right, for tiny things. Radium parachutes. Oh yeah, that one's coming next. Meanwhile, we can use some decouplers and probably the antenna there to combine with these and get some high altitude science done. Okay, let's go back. And we're going to take this off the bottom and throw on this. Why do we have a liquid fuel engine? Oh, we do have a tiny fuel tank. T100, how big is this? Apparently I've forgotten how to actually use the controls still. Yeah, we'll just do the one. Throw this on. Okay, we got that. Then we'll use a decoupler here. And throw a nice big solid rocket engine on the bottom. Perfect. What could possibly go wrong besides things being in the wrong stages again? You'd think it would just know automatically by now that the parachutes would be in a separate stage from the engines. I shouldn't have to take it out, I should have to put it in if I want to. That's just my opinions. For the guys from Squad that are obviously watching, that's just what I think. Right, antenna, we can use one of these. But we need to do so in a symmetrical way so that we don't throw off the weight of the thing. Unless, how heavy are these? 0.005, yeah, point. That's not gonna work. Self-contained laboratory. We're not gonna make it into 0G yet, so we can worry about that later. Alright, Micron Mark II-ish. Making some good progress, guys. Okay, let's throttle up. Not like it really means anything with SRBs, but we're going to anyway. I'm kind of concerned about the electric charge. Okay. Let's see how high we can get. Okay. SAS on. Jeb's flying. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. All of the insides are all nice and, like, fleshed out. How do I get back out? Yeah, that key. Okay. I don't even know what key I hit. It was somewhere between C and B. One of those. Throttle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gotta like those new launch effects. Okay, we will now observe the mystery goo. Which apparently does not have a different thing than... so we can... Oop, that did not work as planned, guys. Well, we are in a much higher area of the atmosphere. No, let's reset that. I was hoping we could get up into like this area and see if it did something different. I don't know why it flipped over like that. It's probably too top heavy for the amount of thrust it has. Should have stacked the tanks. And let's get a crew report from here. We'll keep that data. I guess we didn't really have to transmit any of that data, but whatever. And I'm kind of curious to see what kind of effects we get on the way back in. As you can see, we're actually accelerating instead of decelerating like we used to. Yeah, you know what it is? It's probably because I've got these mounted way up on top of the capsule here as opposed to down lower, so I should probably change those around to redistribute the weight a little nicer, and hopefully that'll fix our rocket something going out of control issue. Also, let's not go full thrust. Could be a useful thing. Let's do this. Make it easier on us. Looks like we're going to land in the water, which will give us a good excuse to use the other mystery goo containment unit. And I guess we can get an EVA report too. Assuming we don't crash into the ground in the water. Alright, almost there. Almost there. And seems to have destroyed the bottom of the rocket. Let's observe this. Okay, we'll keep that. Let us go on EVA. And get an EVA report. We'll keep that data. And, well, he could have gotten back in. If the ship hadn't flipped over. So... yeah, we'll recover them separately. Let's see what we got. 13 science, which is great. Why does it keep saying +0 reputation and then our reputation is going up? Okay, and then we'll recover this. Another 22 science. Alright. We recovered some of the parts. Alright, so let's go in, let's look at our science. We definitely want the re-entry bit covered. And that's another 20 science. Sorry, we didn't get 18 science from that before. We got whatever brought us up to 18. I know how to read graphs and stuff. Alright, these are just fins and nose cones and such. So we don't need those quite yet. I do want that fuel tank though. So our goal is another about 13 science. Should bring us up to get enough for this stuff. And then eventually we can go on to like these launch stability enhancers, quote unquote. Which may have been just ignore the excessive use of unquotes. Aviation. Oh, plane stuff, right. That makes sense that it's under aviation. Random winglets. What is this? Flight control. Reaction wheels. Those would be nice. Inline cockpit. Basic science. Battery packs and stuff. And probes so we can not kill all of our Kerbals. Which would be great. At some point in here there's a experimental electronics. Oh, right, the thermal isotope holding tanks. Oh, yeah, because it's the, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? We can do mining and stuff. Science tech, what is this? Oh, surface scanning module. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, they added a lot of new things in this update. Which is not the final update that we'll continue adding to it, so you guys don't have to worry. But hopefully we won't have to restart every time now. And that'll be it for today, so thank you all for watching. Remember to like if you liked the video, subscribe if you would like to see more. Getting back into it. We're getting back in the pattern. Videos will start coming out more often. I've been Z Pelifrain. Thank you for watching.